Hi, this is Vicky from the Spellbound Bead Company, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the Amanda flower earrings. To make the Amanda flower earrings, you're going to need some size 8 seed beads, 4mm facets, 8mm facets, 8mm pearls, some large flower beads, head pins, eye pins, fish hooks. You're going to need your flat, round and wire cutters, and for this particular pair of earrings you'll also find a ruler. Comes in useful. So let's get started. We're going to start by trimming the head pins to length. So we need 2 that are 32mm and 2 that are 22mm. So if you find the line on the ruler and put the end of the head pin, the pin end of the head pin level, and then we can just trim that. So that's 132, and then we'll use the first pin to measure the second. There. So that's the 2. And then these 4 we want to be 22mm. So again, we'll measure the first one against the ruler. There, and we can move the ruler. That's 1. And then measure the rest. Okay, so there we go. We've got 2 longer and 4 shorter head pins. So what we'll do is onto each pin we'll thread on a seed bead and the small facets and a second seed bead, and then we'll turn a loop at the top of the wire there, and just make sure that's a nice round loop so that it hangs properly. There's one long one. And the second long one. Now, if you want to make sure your loops are consistent, just put a little mark on your barrel, on your pliers, just to make sure that you're turning the loops in the same place every time. So, here we go with the shorter pins. Make sure they're properly closed as well. So there's one. Two. There's 3. And a bit of fluff on the bead mat. And there's 4. So there are 4 prepared head pins. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open the loop on the bottom of one of the eye pins there, and then we're going to thread on a short, a long and a short stamen. Now make sure that the cut side of your loops are all sitting in the same, on the same side of this. So mine are all sitting on the back as we're looking at it here. It just adds a touch of a professional finish to your earrings if you make sure that all of the cut ends are all pointing in the same direction. So what we're going to do now is we're going to thread on one of the larger facets, one of the flowers, one of the pearls, and then one final seed bead. And then we will trim this down above here. And then we're going to turn a loop. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the loop on the top matches the same, sits in the same plane as this loop underneath. So it's going to be running parallel to my bead mat as I'm holding it at the moment. So I'll just make sure we've got a proper hold on everything. There. And then we will turn that loop. And then just double check. If we've twisted it slightly off level, you can just give it a bit of a tweak with your pliers. And then we will twist the loop open, thread the flower on, and close that back up again. And there's our first Amanda earring. So for the second one, again, we'll twist open the loop on the eye pin. We'll thread on a short stamen, a long stamen, and a short stamen, making sure that all of the cut ends of the loops are facing in the same direction. Close that up, and then we'll thread on a facet, a flower, a pearl, and a seed bead. And we'll trim the wire. And turn a loop there. And then open the loop on the fishhook, put the finished flower on, and close that back up again. And there we have a beautiful pair, of the Amanda flower earrings.